Hi there, author Melissa May Younger here, and I'm going to talk to you about the best keywords for drawing, crafting, and DIY books. So the first one I looked for was how to draw books for kids aged 8 to 12. So the first thing that I did was I looked for how to draw books because how to is very popular, especially in anything having to do with drawing, crafting, DIY, anything like that. And what came up in the drop-down menu was for kids 8 to 12. That was one of the suggestions. It's a very big category. If you think about it developmentally, kids around age 8 are especially wanting to challenge themselves and learn how to draw better. And they're just going to eat up books like this. So there's a score of 45 over here because this is such a popular category. There are 1,624 results. So as you can see, as soon as I do this in the drop-down menu, it has girls or boys. So you could try those. Animals, you could try any of these. Let's try adults. So if I was an adult looking for a book on how to draw, I might type something like this in. And as you can see, some of the results that are given are actually for kids. So if your book is not for kids, it is actually for adults, then yours is going to stand out better here because a lot of drawing books are geared towards children. And as you can see, how to draw for adults has a better score. It's 57. And it has 6,142 results. And remember, that's because it's including books that are probably really for kids as well. Another thing I thought of was sometimes people want to learn how to draw realistically. So if you put in how to draw books realistic, then you get a score of 68, which is really good. So again, similar to for kids, this is 1,144 results. And a lot of people want to learn how to draw realistically. Another good phrase you might consider using in your keywords if you have a drawing or crafting book or a DIY book is for beginners. I noticed that leather crafting was a popular category. So I put in DIY leather crafting book for beginners. And that actually has a score of 64. You're only competing against 254 people if you use this keyword. So if you have a leather crafting book that's not for like experts, then this would be a great keyword. Similarly, you could put in other types of crafting. You could put in sewing, DIY sewing book for beginners. That has 2,977 results. So that's a lot more competitive. But it still has a score of 60, which means that even though it's highly competitive, there's a ton of people looking for a book exactly like that. And you still stand a reasonable chance of getting some sales using that keyword. And you could put whatever else you wanted to in here. You could put in beading, you could put in sculpting. Now, if your DIY book is more in terms of like house repair, then you might want to put in DIY house repair for beginners. Usually people who are buying a book on it are not going to be experts. Some might be. So that has a score of 49. It has only 439 results. So I would say on some days when people are looking for this keyword or some combination of these keywords together, that your book stands a very good chance of standing out. Sometimes people don't say house repairs, they say home repair. So sometimes you just have to change one word. And as you can see, when you change that one word, house to home, you get a score of 68. The results are slightly different, right? There's 882 results now, but home is a much better word to use, home repair, that phrase, than house repair, because that's something that a lot more people are searching for. So I hope that is helpful to you. I hope that's encouraging to you, that there are ways that you can find good keywords for yourself to help people find your books so that you can make more sales. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more publishing or writing or my personal projects. And please let me know in the comments if there is any topic that you're interested in hearing more about in those categories.